Good morning, friends, and welcome to chapel. I'm Lauren. I'm the Associate Pastor for Children here at Westminster Presbyterian Church. That means that I'm your pastor. And in chapel today, I have a really special story to share with you. This is the story or the circle of the church year. So, time. There are all kinds of time, aren't there? There's time to get up in the morning and time to go to bed. There's time to go to school and time to come home. There's time to work and time to play. All kinds of time. You know, some people say that time is in a line. I wonder, what would that look like? Time in a line. Oh, look. Time in a line. This part is very, very new. It is just beginning. And then as time goes on, that part that was new is getting older. I wonder, will it go on forever or will there be an ending? Oh, here is an ending. And now this ending that seemed like it was very, very new, it's the ending is new. And the beginning is like an ending. Wow. So we have a beginning that is like an ending, and an ending that is like a beginning. Well, do you know what the church did? The church tied together the beginning that is like an ending and the ending that is like a beginning so that we would always remember that in every beginning there is an ending, and in every ending there is a beginning. Here are the three great seasons, the three great times. The three great times. The first one is Christmas. This is Christmas, one of our three great times. This is Easter, another one of our three great times. And this, ouch. Ooh, it's hot. This is Pentecost. Ooh, hot. Oh, those are the three great times. These three great times are so mysterious that some people walk right by them and don't even notice what's going on. They go through these great mysteries and pass by what is happening. We have to come close to get ready every year. These are the times for getting ready. The time for getting ready for Christmas is Advent. The time for getting ready for Easter is Lent. Do you notice that the time for getting ready for Easter is longer than the time for getting ready for Christmas? It might be hard for you to see, but notice that the time for getting ready to come close to Easter is longer than the time for getting ready to come close to Christmas. The time for getting ready for Christmas is so wonderful. Christmas itself is so wonderful that we don't just celebrate for one day, but we keep on celebrating right up until Epiphany for 12 more days. So we can't just keep Christmas in one Sunday. We need to give it another Sunday. Easter is also so wonderful that you can't keep it on one Sunday. It overflows and it goes on for 6 more Sundays. This makes the season of Easter. And the season of Easter is also the time for getting ready to come close to the mystery of Pentecost. Oh, hot. Oh, it's still hot. Now, let's see if we can build the circle of our church year. The church tells time with colors and with clocks. So let's see if we can build the church year again. Let's start with the 3 great times. Christmas, Easter, and Pentecost. Ouch. Ooh, hot. Okay. The 3 great times. Christmas is when we remember that Jesus was born for us. It is a wonderful time, and we celebrate for 12 whole days, right up until Epiphany. So we need 2 blocks here. The time for getting ready for the mystery of Christmas is Advent, and Advent is 4 weeks long. 1, 2, 3, 4. Advent is 4 weeks long. The church year begins with the beginning of Advent. Sometimes the color for getting ready for Christmas is purple. Purple is a very serious color. It is the color of kings. Jesus is a king. Sometimes the color for getting ready for the mystery of Christmas is blue. Blue is a symbol for the Mother Mary. Without the Mother Mary, there would be no baby Jesus. Sometimes the color for Christmas is blue. The time for getting ready for Easter is usually purple. Purple is the color of kings. Jesus is a king. Not the kind of king that people were expecting, but Jesus is a king. There are 6 weeks for getting ready for the mystery of Easter. And this is called Lent. 4, 5, 6. Lent is the season of getting ready to come close to the mystery of Easter. It is even longer than the time of getting ready for the mystery of Christmas. Can you see that? You hold it over here so you can see it a little bit differently. The season of getting ready for Easter is even longer than the season of getting ready for Christmas. Okay, so we have Advent and we have Lent, Christmas, Easter, and Pentecost. Easter is so great a mystery that we can't just keep it on one Sunday. It overflows and keeps on going for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Sundays. This is the season of Easter. It keeps on going after Easter for 6 more Sundays. Easter is so great a mystery. During that time, people met Jesus in a different way. Jesus had died on the cross, and that was very sad. But people kept meeting Jesus. Somehow, Jesus was still with them, and Jesus is still with us. Then something incredible happened. The 12 disciples went out of Jerusalem with Jesus, and there they saw him go up. A few days later, the Holy Spirit came to the disciples, and the church was born. And the disciples were now called apostles. The Holy Spirit came to be with them, and their tongues were like fire when they spoke. They were more alive than they had ever been before. That's why Pentecost is the color of fire. Now we will put in the great green growing Sundays. Do you know what we call the Sundays after Pentecost? We call them the Sundays after Pentecost, the green growing time. This is when school ends and summer begins. The temperatures are warmer, the days are longer. Maybe people go to camp or go swimming. Now, school is beginning. And you buy new notebooks and you meet a new teacher. Now the days are getting shorter and there's less and less light. And maybe it's getting cooler. The temperatures are getting cooler. And let's see. This is about where we are right now. And the leaves start to change color, and there's less and less light. Less and less light. And right when it seems like the light is coming to an end, we approach the mystery of Christmas and we begin Advent. Oh, we need to go back and put in the green growing Sundays between Christmas and the beginning of Lent. The most we can ever have is 9. So let's put in 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so now we have our green growing Sundays between Christmas and Lent, and we can fill in the rest of our green growing Sundays. Let's see, where are we right now? Here we are right now, and we're going to fill in the rest. The days are getting shorter, and the light is running out, and just when we feel like the light is almost gone, we are at the season of Advent, where we get ready to come close to the mystery of Christmas. Here are the 3 great times. The 3 great times are Christmas, Easter, and Pentecost. The 3 great times are Christmas, Easter, and Pentecost. That's right. Here are the times for getting ready. Advent is 4 weeks for getting ready for the mystery of Christmas. Lent is 6 weeks for getting ready for the mystery of Easter. And the season of Easter is 6 more weeks. 6 more Sundays, because the mystery of Easter cannot be contained as we get ready for the mystery of Pentecost. Here are the great green growing Sundays, our green growing time. It's all here. Everything we need. It's all here. For every beginning, there is an ending, and for every ending, there is a beginning. It goes on and on forever and ever. I wonder, which of these colors do you like the best? I wonder which color is most important. I wonder how these colors make you feel. I wonder if you have ever come close to these colors in the church. Sometimes the colors in the church change and sometimes they do not. I wonder why that is. I wonder what happens in the church when you see these colors. I wonder who changes the colors. I wonder, why does the church tell time with colors? Your teacher can take you on a field trip of the sanctuary where you can look for these colors. It's all here, everything we need. It goes on and on forever. For every beginning, there is an ending, and for every ending, there is a beginning. Thanks be to God.